Do you feel like the 21st century is playing tricks on you? It's time to turn the tables. At Easy Adept, we decode the complexities of modern life with a smile, helping you rise above the noise and achieve greatness. It's not magic, it's just smart solutions and a bit of fun. These notes are designed to remove the brainwashing caused by pornography and break the PMO addiction. Think of it like uninstalling junk software on your brain's hard drive, except this time you don't have to wait for Windows to update first. Here's a brain teaser. Why do some people crush life while others crash into it face first? Hint, it's not because they bought those success bracelets from late-night infomercials. You might say luck, talent, or maybe alien intervention, but the truth is it all boils down to one thing: mindset. And nope, you can't buy that on Amazon Prime. These notes are designed with psychotherapy techniques, dialectical behavior therapy, cognitive behavior therapy, neuro-linguistic programming, and more to remove harmful brainwashing and install beneficial ones. In short, you're about to upgrade your worldview. Think of it as trading in dial-up for high-speed Wi-Fi. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it, but you must pay attention until the very end and without skipping anything. Sometimes we'll repeat certain statements or rephrase them to reprogram your mind, so bear with me even if things get a little boring at times. Think of it like a catchy song chorus. Annoying at first, but then it gets stuck in your head for good. This article might not win a Pulitzer for flow, but stick with it. By the end, you'll feel like Neo in The Matrix after he takes the red pill. Mind blown, life upgraded, brace yourself, your aha moment is coming. Time to break free from society's nonsense and escape the dogma dungeon. Don't worry, we'll hand you the key and maybe even a metaphorical cape for your heroic exit. To some people, it may seem like they're giving up on stuff, but the reality is that you're about to gain freedom and so much more. You may hear things that you already know or heard before, but you must keep reading without skipping any sentence because revitalizing information is part of the formula. Repetition isn't redundancy, it's reinforcement. Let these ideas marinate in your brain until they stick like peanut butter to the roof of your mouth. You're on the brink of a mental glow-up. The moment you see the big picture, you'll be doing mental high fives with your future self. We're tossing out of the outdated playbook of societal norms and replacing it with your personalized strategy for freedom. If your brain starts whining, this is boring. Just know that's your old habits clinging to life. Don't let the drama queen win. The societal brainwashing runs deep, but don't worry, we've got the mental equivalent of an industrial-strength power washer. People might think you're sacrificing something, but let's be real. You're not giving up diamonds, you're dropping rocks. Once the fog clears, you'll see how much of your potential was hidden behind the nonsense. It's like cleaning a dirty window, suddenly the view is spectacular. Your habits are about to undergo a major makeover. Forget Extreme Home Makeover, this is Extreme Mind Makeover. The chains of societal norms are no match for the bolt cutters of truth. Freedom is just around the corner. PMO is a sneaky thief, but now you've caught it red-handed. It's time to lock the door and throw away the key. You're trading cheap thrills for real fulfillment. Think of it as upgrading from fast food to a Michelin star meal. Society sold you the idea that PMO is normal, but guess what? Just because everyone's doing it doesn't mean it's good. Remember when everyone thought mullets were cool? The dopamine loop of PMO is like eating junk food. You think it'll make you feel better, but it just leaves you bloated and regretful. Breaking free from this cycle is like waking up from a bad dream. The relief you feel is priceless. Non-users don't have this endless craving cycle, proving it's not natural, it's learned. There's no such thing as boredom, just untapped creativity. Ditch PMO, and you'll find 1,000 better ways to spend your time. PMO traps you in a cycle of low energy and low motivation. Breaking free is like stepping out into the sun after being stuck in a basement. Horn's effects on your energy are sneaky. It's like a slow leak in a tire. You don't notice until you're running on empty. Freedom from PMO isn't a sacrifice, it's a gift to yourself. You're choosing vitality, clarity, and control over a cheap thrill. Quitting PMO isn't giving something up. It's like trading a worn-out bicycle for a high-speed sports car. You're upgrading your life. Pleasure from PMO is a mirage, temporary and unsatisfying. Real joy comes from building something meaningful. That one little peak myth is like opening Pandora's box. Don't do it unless you want to unleash a world of regret. The new content you think you're missing is just the same old trap with a shiny new wrapper. Don't fall for it. PMO is like a hamster wheel. You keep running, but you're going nowhere. Stepping off is the only way to make progress. Breaking free from PMO gives you the power to focus your energy on things that actually matter: your goals, relationships, and dreams. Using PMO as a friend is like trusting a thief with your wallet. It's time to cut ties and invest in real connections. The withdrawal phase is just your brain's way of adjusting. It's like switching from junk food to clean eating, tough at first, but totally worth it. Each day without PMO is a step toward becoming your best self. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. Porn doesn't help you sleep better, that's just your brain making excuses. A clear conscience and healthy habits are the real sleep aids. Freedom from PMO boosts your confidence. It's like realizing you've been playing life on hard mode and finally switching to easy. Quitting PMO clears your mind, making room for creativity and focus. It's like decluttering a messy room. You'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Without PMO, your relationships improve because you're present, authentic, and emotionally available. That's the real deal. By ditching PMO, you gain time, energy, and mental clarity, all priceless resources for building the life you want. Think of quitting PMO as investing in yourself. Every choice you make today compounds into a future you'll be proud of. Each time you resist PMO, you're rewiring your brain for success. It's like upgrading your mental software to a version that never crashes. PMO doesn't bring happiness. It borrows from your future joy and leaves you paying interest in regret. Porn isn't valuable. It's like counterfeit money. It looks enticing, but it has no real worth. That just one-time mentality is a trap. It's like eating one chip. Next thing you know, the bag's empty and you're full of regret. Breaking free from PMO doesn't make you weaker. It reveals your strength. You're reclaiming control over your life. Without PMO, you'll find more energy for meaningful pursuits. It's like plugging up a leak in your boat so you can finally set sail. Each day without PMO is like adding fuel to your ambition. You'll feel more driven, more focused, and more unstoppable. Freedom from PMO means freedom from shame and guilt. It's like finally paying off a debt that's been weighing you down. Quitting PMO restores your dopamine system, making everyday joys feel brighter. Life tastes better when your brain isn't numbed. Your mind is sharper without PMO, like a knife that's finally been honed after years of dullness. By letting go of PMO, you're not losing anything. You're gaining a clearer, more fulfilling path forward. PMO trains you to settle for illusions, but quitting teaches you to chase real, meaningful experiences. Each time you say no to PMO, you're saying yes to better health, better focus, and better relationships. Shedding PMO is one of the greatest self-investments you'll ever make. The returns, confidence, clarity, and control. Without PMO, your mental clarity improves, making you feel like Sherlock Holmes solving life's mysteries. Quitting PMO restores your self-respect. It's like putting on a tailored suit of confidence every day. Without PMO, your focus sharpens like a laser beam, letting you cut through distractions and achieve your goals. Breaking free from PMO makes you feel more energetic, like you've had 3 espressos but without the jitters. Without PMO, your social skills improve. Conversations become more genuine and you'll charm people without even trying so. Quitting PMO gives you more time for what matters, and suddenly you're the kind of person who finishes books and picks up hobbies. Without PMO, you develop emotional stability. It's like upgrading from a rickety boat to a steady yacht on life's waters. Quitting PMO saves you from the guilt spiral. No more shame, just freedom to focus on becoming your best self. Without PMO, your mind and body sync up, making you feel healthier, stronger, and ready to take on challenges. Letting go of PMO is like discovering life's cheat codes, more happiness, better energy, and a sense of control you never knew you had. Each day without PMO builds your self-discipline. It's like doing push-ups for your willpower, and soon you'll be unstoppable. Without PMO, you reconnect with real-life experiences. Sunsets, conversations, and even your morning coffee will feel richer and more rewarding. Quitting PMO is like lifting a weight off your shoulders. You'll feel lighter, freer, and ready to tackle anything. Without PMO, your ability to concentrate reaches new heights. It's like switching your brain from dial-up to fiber optic. Freedom from PMO gives you back your vitality, letting you pour your energy into things that actually make you happy. Without PMO, your decision-making improves. You'll feel like a chess master thinking 3 steps ahead. Quitting PMO brings a sense of inner peace, like turning off a noisy fan you didn't even realize was bothering you. Without PMO, you stop objectifying others, allowing you to build real, meaningful connections based on respect and empathy, and breaking free from PMO helps reduce anxiety and depression like swapping storm clouds for clear blue skies. Without PMO, your productivity hits new levels. You'll get more done in a day than you used to in a week. Quitting PMO improves your ability to enjoy life's simple pleasures, from a hearty laugh to a good meal. Without PMO, your creativity thrives, unlocking ideas you didn't even know you had. Breaking the PMO cycle reduces feelings of shame and guilt, replacing them with pride and confidence. Quitting PMO enhances your relationships. Suddenly, you're more present, more caring, and way more fun to be around. Without PMO, your financial resources grow. No more wasted money on subscriptions or distractions. Freedom from PMO strengthens your willpower, making you better equipped to handle other challenges in life. Quitting PMO gives you a stronger sense of self-respect, making you feel more in control and confident. Without PMO, your sleep improves. No more late nights wasting time, just restful, rejuvenating slumber. Breaking free from PMO reduces your risk of addiction, allowing you to live a life of freedom and balance. Without PMO, you'll find yourself more motivated to pursue your goals and live life to the fullest. So far, we have been uncovering the benefits of living a life free from PMO. Now let's get into some deeper truths, the tricks and the illusions of the porn industry. Recognizing the fake and harmful nature of porn will help you get rid of the addiction easily. Here we go. 1. Pixels on a screen. Reality, what you're drooling over, is nothing more than a bunch of pixels on a screen. Think of it as being mesmerized by a fireworks display on your phone. Flashy, but completely intangible. When you close the laptop, it's gone. You can't touch, feel, or interact with those pixels in any meaningful way. It's like falling in love with a ghost in a haunted house attraction. Spooky fun, but ultimately an illusion. This digital artifice is designed to trick your brain into thinking it's real, but it's just a high-tech mirage. The emotions you feel are as ephemeral as morning mist. Remember, you're engaging with a screen, not a person. 2. Acting for money. Reality, those performances are about as genuine as a rubber chicken. Porn stars are there for a paycheck, not passion. They smile, moan, and crave men like they're in the best mood of their lives, but it's all an act. It's a performance scripted down to the last exaggerated gasp, like a low-budget horror movie. They follow a director's orders, hitting their marks and delivering lines that are as convincing as a bad infomercial. Many of them don't even enjoy their job. It's a grind to make ends meet. The glamour is as fake as the drama in a reality TV show. Off-camera, many performers are just regular people with regular problems, far from the insatiable personas they portray. 3. Emotional disconnection. Reality, the passion in porn is faker than a $3 bill. There's no real emotional connection, just actors pretending harder than a politician at a lie detector test. The intimacy you see is choreographed and rehearsed, not spontaneous or genuine. It's like watching a cooking show and thinking you can taste the food through the screen. The performers are often thinking about their grocery list, their bills, or their next gig, not each other. There's no real love, care, or affection. Just a series of mechanical actions designed to stimulate the viewer. Real intimacy involves vulnerability, connection, and emotional investment, none of which can be found in a porn scene. It's a hollow imitation of what true closeness feels like for efretic editing magic. Reality, what you see, is a product of editing magic. Spliced together more skillfully than a magician's deck of cards. Scenes are shot over hours or even days, then cut and pasted to look like one seamless experience. They use multiple takes to get the perfect shot, hiding all the awkwardness and mistakes. It's like watching a highlight reel of a sports game, only the best moments make the cut. In real life, sex can be clumsy and imperfect with giggles, awkward pauses, and missed beats. The final product in porn is a polished fantasy far removed from the reality of human intimacy. It's a curated version of sex as artificial as a wax fruit display. 5. Unrealistic expectations. Reality porn sets you up for disappointment faster than a reality show romance. The scenarios are as far-fetched as a sci-fi movie, leading viewers to expect sex to be constant, effortless, and always mind-blowing. In reality, good sex often requires communication, trust, and sometimes even a sense of humor. Porn scenes don't show the preparation, the discussions about boundaries, or the aftermath. They make it seem like everyone's always in the mood and ready to go, like a 24/7 convenience store. This can lead to frustration and dissatisfaction in real-life relationships where things don't always go as planned. It's like expecting your homemade meal to taste like a 5-star restaurant dish every time. 6. Body image distortion. Reality, those bodies are more airbrushed than a magazine cover. Performers often undergo plastic surgery, strict diets, and intense workout regimes to achieve their looks. What you're seeing is about as natural as a plastic flower in a Vegas casino. Digital editing further enhances their appearance, erasing imperfections and creating impossible standards. In real life, bodies come in all shapes, sizes, and conditions, complete with blemishes and flaws. Porn can distort viewers' perceptions, making them feel inadequate or dissatisfied with their own bodies or those of their partners. It's like comparing a blockbuster movie's special effects to your home videos. Unfair and unrealistic. 7. Performance drugs. Reality, performers popping pills to stay in action is like fueling a drag race car with rocket fuel. Many male actors use drugs like Viagra to maintain their performance, while some female actors may take substances to dull the physical discomfort. This is not representative of natural human sexual function, where performance can vary widely. And naturally, the pressure to perform on demand can lead to unhealthy habits and dependencies. It's like an athlete using steroids to win every game, not sustainable or healthy. Real sex doesn't require pharmaceutical enhancement. It's about connection and enjoyment, not just performance. 8. Staged orgasms. Reality, the orgasms in porn are faker than a soap opera wedding. Performers are often acting out exaggerated reactions to make the scene more exciting for the viewer. They might moan louder, thrash more, and put on a show that's as genuine as a sitcom laugh track. Real orgasms can be subtle, varied, and deeply personal, not always the earth-shattering events depicted on screen. This portrayal can mislead viewers into believing that anything less is inadequate. It's like expecting every meal to taste like a gourmet feast. In reality, genuine sexual pleasure comes in many forms and doesn't need to be theatrical to be satisfying. 9. Lack of consent depiction. Reality, consent in porn is like a missing scene in a blockbuster movie. Important, but nowhere to be found. Real-life sexual encounters require clear, enthusiastic consent and ongoing communication. And porn often skips this crucial step, creating scenarios where consent is implied or ignored. This can warp viewers' understanding of healthy sexual relationships, making them think that asking for consent is unnecessary. It's like driving a car without learning the rules of the road. Dangerous and irresponsible. Real intimacy thrives on mutual respect and understanding, which are often overlooked in pornographic content. 10. Scripted dialogues. Reality, the cheesy lines in porn are scripted with all the nuance of a bad sitcom. Performers deliver their dialogues with about as much sincerity as a salesman pitching snake oil. These lines are designed to be provocative and titillating, not genuine expressions of desire. It's like watching a badly written soap opera and expecting to learn about real relationships in real life. Sexual communication is often awkward, sweet, and deeply personal, not filled with cliché one-liners. The unrealistic dialogues in porn can create false expectations about how people should talk during sex, leading to awkwardness and disappointment in real-life interactions. Okay, those were some disturbing truths, but you sometimes have to see through the charade to avoid being fooled again. With those truths in mind, let's do some more affirmations to rewire your mindset to triumph over PMO addiction. If you see a porn star smiling, remember it's faker than plastic fruit. If you see a sexy scene, remember it's just pixels on a screen. If you see actors enjoying themselves, remember they're acting for money. If you see seamless scenes, remember editing hides the awkward moments. If you see female orgasms, remember most of them are just acting. If you see scenes without consent, remember real intimacy requires communication. If you see typical roles, remember porn's cliches distort your view of sex. If you see glamorous actors, remember many are economically exploited. If you see a popular porn star, remember their career is likely short and damaging. If you see enticing thumbnails, remember they are baits and PMO is a thief. If you see fantasy scenarios, remember porn sells commercialized illusions. As the curtains draw to a close on this incredible show, let's take a moment to bask in the glow of your triumph and look forward to the amazing adventures that await you. Welcome to your new life A life filled with laughter, joy, and endless possibilities. First, let's give a thunderous round of applause for your courage, determination, and unwavering spirit. You've dismantled the illusions, broken the chains, and embraced your inner superhero. Remember that the show doesn't end here. This is just the beginning of an extraordinary new chapter. Your new life has started brimming with opportunities to grow, connect, and thrive. Feel the exhilaration of your newfound freedom. Embrace this freedom with open arms and a heart full of joy. You are the master of your destiny, and nothing can dim your inner light. There is just no need to fool yourself with poisonous activities. Enjoy the next chapters of your life with confidence and enthusiasm. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. If you found value, laughs, or even just a spark of motivation, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button to let us know, and subscribe to Easy Adept for more content designed to inspire, entertain, and empower. Remember, every step you take toward your best self is worth celebrating. So let's keep moving forward together. See you in the next one.